Hi everyone, welcome to A Ram's Life. I'm Grace, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing some good news. Now, I know nowadays there hasn't been a lot of good news surrounding the coronavirus pandemic, but after doing some research online and finding some things on social media, I wanted to share with you guys the good news that I have found. Now, before I get started, I want to say that I am in no way trying to dismiss the severity of the situation. This is obviously a very, very serious topic. But what I will say though is I think it's important for us to try to stay positive, and so I wanted to share with you guys some of the things that I found to remind us all that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So for starters, we can look at our environment. Because people are inside, as we should be, we are contributing less pollution and less waste into our world. And as a result, we're starting to see some pretty good environmental benefits. So for everything that I reference, I'm going to be linking down in the description below, so feel free to check those sources out because they have a lot more information than the things that I'm going over today. But according to CNET.com, in an article titled Coronavirus Chronicles, here's some good news amid the dire reports. China's lockdown led to a 25% decrease in CO2 emissions when compared with the same period in 2019. Guys, that's huge. And as a result, China's starting to see its first blue skies in a very long time. And along with that, satellite imagery shows startling reductions in air pollution over countries where traffic has been limited. So overall, we're starting to see clearer skies and bluer skies and an overall healthier atmosphere. In addition, the article states that animals and wildlife are making the most of quiet streets, parks, and beaches. And among them are Thailand's rare leatherback turtles, which have built more nests on the quiet shores than any time in the past 20 years. And this isn't just Thailand's turtles. This is animals everywhere. Animals are starting to come out from their spots and take advantage of the places that we normally are that we're not anymore. So recently we have been experiencing a decrease in air pollution, in waste, in littering, and as a result, our environment seems to be getting a much needed break. In addition to the environment, humanity is coming together, and it is incredible to see. I compiled some videos for you guys that I found on TikTok that show truly how great humanity can be when we come together. So in this first one, this is a video of New Yorkers coming together to cheer on essential workers who are putting their lives on the line every day to help others. In a similar video, the city of Chicago is coming together, playing music, trying to relieve their anxieties, and dancing to some Whitney Houston together. And finally, this is probably one of my favorite videos of all time. Literally made me tear up when I first watched it, still makes me tear up when I think about it. But the friends, families, and neighbors of a little 10-year-old girl came together, paraded through the streets, honked their horns, and cheered her on for her birthday that she was spending in quarantine.
Don't stay awake for too long, don't go to bed. I'll make a cup of coffee for your head. I'll get you up and going out of bed. And I don't stay awake for too long, don't go to bed. I'll make a cup of coffee for your head. I'll get you up and going out of bed. And I don't stay awake for too long.
And these videos, the ones of cities cheering, the ones of people going through their neighborhoods and parading in their cars, they're not hard to find. Personally, for me, I see them everywhere. It's incredible the things that we as humanity can do when we come together, and we're seeing a lot of that now. It really is so inspiring to see. Also, there are a lot of celebrities who are doing incredible things and making incredible donations to help the world. For example, and you'll be able to find the rest of the celebrities on Billboard's Here's How Celebs Are Helping Out During the Coronavirus Pandemic, that article on their website, but I did want to name just a few today. Rapper Cardi B teamed up with Fashion Nova to start a campaign that gives away $1,000 every hour to those who are financially suffering as a result of the virus. Halsey donated 100,000 masks to 4 different Southern California-based hospitals. Elton John established a COVID-19 emergency fund to help communities who are suffering. Jay-Z and Rihanna and their respective foundations have each donated $1 million to coronavirus relief efforts. Actor Ryan Reynolds and actress Blake Lively donated $1 million split between Food Banks Canada and Feeding America. Like I said before, you can access the rest of this list and the other celebrities who have been helping out, but I just wanted to name a few to give an example of how incredible it is to see people with such big and wealthy platforms using it for good. Another thing to keep in mind to try to stay positive about the situation is because this is a worldwide thing, that means that the best and the smartest scientists and doctors and nurses and essential workers are all working on the same thing. We all have one goal, and it is to beat this virus. We have the best people all over the nation working on it. And as a result, more and more progress is being made and more developments are being made, and the more we're learning about this virus, and it is thanks to those essential workers who are risking their lives every day to help us. So yes, all in all, this virus is scary. This pandemic is overwhelming, and it's confusing, and it's scary, and it's really upsetting not knowing exactly what's going to come next. But we're not powerless here. There are things that we can do and there are things that we should be doing to keep ourselves and our loved ones safe. So for those who can, stay inside. Keep social distancing, wash your hands, and there are resources if you do need to reach out for help. Down in the description below, I'm going to be putting a list of phone numbers that you can use if you do need to reach out to one of those resources, because like I said, they are available to you. I know that this is a really upsetting time for a lot of people for a lot of different reasons, but at the end of the day, it's important to note that you're not alone. Like I said before, this is something that the whole world is going through, and it's important right now that we come together, we support each other, and we do what we can to stay safe. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. It's important that we know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and this too shall pass. See you next time.